I recently undertook a challenge, which was to do 60 seconds a day of hardcore Minecraft, and I it didn't end so well. But it was a good training exercise. And if you stick around to the end of this video, where I've compiled all the 60 seconds per day clips, you'll find out why it was a good training exercise and hear about my exciting new project that's coming up. I broke a plank. Day 1 of 60 seconds of hardcore. We've spawned in a snowy biome, not great. We've spawned in a cave, also not great. Let's see if we can get out, get some wood. There's wood over here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And then I'm going to have to do something about the food situation before I try and go caving. So, day 1 spent punching a tree, I guess. Let's get as much wood as we can so that we hopefully don't have to come back up to the surface when we go down into the caves. Because once I go mining, I would like to stay mining. So I'm going to get more than I need. Come on, come on. Everything feels so frantic. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Can I get one more log? 2, 1. Yes, I can. Day 2, let's go. Let's see if we can't do something about this food situation. Ice. This way looks promising. Hey, there's a village. And a cliff. That cliff's gonna slow me down a bit. So, the goal is 60 seconds of hardcore Minecraft every day. I've turned on coordinates. I've turned on days played. I've turned off skip the night by sleeping. So, let's see if we can make a crafting table. Place that down. Let's make some sticks. 2, 3. That'll do for now. And an axe and a pickaxe would be nice. Don't need that right now. Do need that now. And grab the crafting table. Get out of the way, Mr. Villager. And grab the smoker. Can we? Yes, indeed. Day 2. Day 3 of 60 seconds a day of hardcore Minecraft. Let's finish raiding this village today if we can. Nothing going on in here, but what about down here? Anything? I have to remember that I don't need beds. Let's grab food. Let's grab logs. Let's grab a sapling. Let's grab an emerald, because you never know when you need an emerald. Everyone's making lots of whirring noises at me. Nothing. What about these houses? What have you got? Ooh, bundle. Definitely need that. More potatoes, bread, logs. Never too much logs. What about a big guy? Do we have a big guy running around? I feel like we should have. I don't feel like we do, though. Ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Nothing in this house. Is there a big guy somewhere? Maybe I'll have to find him tomorrow. Because that is a day. Day 4 of 60 seconds a day of Minecraft hardcore. And I put my planks in my bundle. That was not what I meant to do, but I see big guy now. So let's go over here. Check for surroundings. And I'm scared. I don't want to do it. Punch big guy and run this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure that's 1 block higher than I need. Nope, that'll do. Sorry, big guy. I didn't want it to end this way. I don't usually do this, but I'm in a hurry. Oh, my axe is going to break before big guy does. Oh, thank goodness for that. Sorry, Pillock. You're going to have to stay. Okay, let's see. No, not what I meant to place down. I need a shield. Desperately need a shield. And I don't have enough planks. And that's the end of the day. Day 5, let's get enough planks to make a shield, and this villager dying over there. You're being a bit silly, buddy. You don't really need to be doing that. Alright, shield. Let's equip this shield, and let's also make an iron sword to fight mobs with, because that's going to be helpful. Let's grab our stuff and let's get skedaddling. Maybe I can go find another village, or maybe we head straight into the caves. Although, I wonder if there's a blast furnace around here. A blast furnace would be very helpful, and that's lucky. Now I have a smoker and a blast furnace. I actually have 2 blast furnaces. That's fantastic. Let's grab a bite to eat, and we've got to look for a cave. Let's go back up this hill. And what can we see? What can we see? Ice spikes, and more ice spikes. Let's go this way. Next day. Day 6. Let's keep traveling. Hello, wolf buddy. I'd love to stop and muck around with you and make you a pet, but I don't have time. Let's actually have some fun with this. We're here for a good time, not a long time. That's the saying of this series. 60 seconds of hardcore Minecraft every day. Good time, not a long time. Pick up the crafting table, place the boat down, let's go. Not very far as it seems. I am not an ice boat man. That looks like a cave over there, that'll do. Let's jump out, let's take the boat with us. And please be a cave, come on, come on, come on. Or at the very least, I need some iron and some coal. Yep, you'll do. Let's see, what do we got, what do we got, what do we got? No resources. Oh, coal. There we go. I need some stone to make a stone pickaxe. How have I not made a stone pickaxe yet? What am I doing? Alright, day 7. We're getting stone for a stone pickaxe, and then we're getting the coal that's behind us. So, crafting table needs to go on the ground. Sticks need to go here. Let's make a pickaxe. Bam, 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 bam. And let's grab this coal now so we can make torches, so we can actually see what we're doing. My goodness. Also helpful for smelting later on. This is going well so far. There's nothing overly scary in this cave, which is nice. And I'm going to seemingly spend my whole day mining coal today, because that's what coal veins are like. It's good. Let's get some levels. We can maybe enchant later on. I don't know. I probably won't bother with enchanting in this 60 seconds of hardcore Minecraft per day. I think we'll probably just go for it. Alright, come on. Alright, well, we've at least got the coal vein done. Let's grab a little bit more stone so I can make some more tools tomorrow. Unfortunately, my video corrupted for day 8, which means I've got this weird hotbar glitch. But basically, just made some stone tools. The audio also glitched, which is why you're stuck with the lovely smooth sounds of voiceover Boggling 10. But yeah, made some stone tools, fumbled around in the inventory a little bit. The visual glitch went away after a little bit. It was just a weird old chestnut, that one. Made some torches. Nice and simple. Picked up the crafting table, hopefully. Yep. And then headed further down into the cave, which it's a bit of a disappointing cave, this one. Not really much going on, but there is this crack, and I decided to go down it, and that at least got me some coal for the end of the day. Day 9. Let's grab a little bit more coal, because you can never have too much. And then we're going to need some iron, which, if I find some, is probably going to take a couple of days to smelt as well. Some more stone for a furnace. Do I have a furnace? I got 2 blast furnaces, so that'll be alright. Let's go deeper into the caves. It's starting to get a little bit scary now. Ooh, especially with ravines like that. This is old school Minecraft. Don't see too many ravines since 1.18, 1.19. And there's some iron. 1 piece. That's all I get. That's all I get. More copper. And day. Alright. More light is appreciated. And so far so good on the mob front. I haven't encountered too many mobs. In fact, I haven't encountered any mobs at all, which is fine in my books. This is a good little iron patch. So I've got a shield, but I'm gonna need some armor. And that, I think, is gonna require some smeltificating. So, how much do I have? 9. That's enough for a chest plate. So, get it set, not in the bundle. Get it set down so that it can smelt over this day and probably the next day as well. Because that's going to be another day. This iron should get done today. Let's put the bundle out of the hotbar because that way I can stop putting random junk in it and get the crafting bench down so that as soon as we've got enough iron, we can make some armor. Grab a little bit more coal while it's smelting because I don't want to waste any time. Come on. You don't realize how long things take to smelt until you actually need them. Chest plate. Bam. Let's grab the furnace. Let's grab the crafting table. We've got a little bit more time so we can duck down here. Nothing else there, so we go back the other direction. Ow. And that's going to be time as well. Let us continue running this direction. I need some more resources, and I also need to not burn in lava. So I'm going to need some blocks on the hotbar. Let's go up and... Yeet! That was risky, but you know what they say, you got to risk it for the biscuit, especially when you've only got 60 seconds per day. Grab a little bit more coal. I really probably don't need this much coal, but I've run out before and I'll run out again. There's a bit more iron up there, so let's just stack up, and I think that is gonna do us. Alright, I think I've exhausted this cave, so I really need to leave, but I'm not entirely sure how to go about that, so I don't really remember where I came in from. I'm not going to be jumping back over this in any way that is sketchy. Where did I come from? This looks like more cave though. So let's go down here. This is good. I might find some diamonds down the bottom of this. I love how I immediately scrapped plans for leaving the cave when I discovered there was more cave. How am I doing for iron? I got 11 bits of iron, so probably not enough to smelt. Oh, that's a mine shaft. And that's more iron. Can I grab a couple more bits? Ow, I fell in. And that's a day. Let's grab the rest of this iron and then I'm going to try and smelt it up. And hopefully, let's actually grab both blast furnaces out. Let's set them up just here. Go coal, iron, and while that is smelting, I can grab some more. And hopefully this should get me, what do I want? Full iron armor, iron tools, and probably a bucket would be helpful, I think, as well. I've got a shield. So yeah, it's iron armor and a bucket and a pickaxe that I really need. Let's just sneak around, see if this looks fairly safe. Alright, and I think I'll make the rest of my armor tomorrow. Let's get some armor made today, hopefully. I need my crafting table. And let's see, let's go some pants, a helmet, and some boots. Bam, bam, bam. Now I'm fully kitted. And make some more sticks and a pickaxe. And then let's grab this and that, and let's grab our blast furnaces and have a bit more of a sticky bake around. Let's see. There's a little bit more iron. I'm not going to say no, because I'm going to need it for, say, flint and steel and stuff like that. Better to get it out of the way now than have to go looking for it again later. Alright, now that that is achieved, I will go further into this mine shaft tomorrow. Alright, a structured approach would be best, but I don't think I have the time for that, so we're just going to charge straight in. I'm sorry for not uploading yesterday. I had a little bit of an emergency when my heater decided to release toxic fumes into my room, and that made it virtually impossible to record and upload. So sorry about that, folks. I don't know that I need lapis, but I'm going to grab a little bit anyway. Gold, probably not necessary, but I can maybe barter with piglins later on. I'm not sure. I'm just going to grab a little bit. Save me coming back down later. Hopefully we should only need the one mining trip. Let's see. This loops. We'll continue exploring tomorrow, I guess. Here we go, baby. Time to keep exploring this cave. Let's see, what do we got? Nothing very exciting, so I'm gonna head back this way. And up here, and there we go. Density 2, don't really need that, but I'll take some coal and some torches. So take a bite to eat. Some more iron. Can't go astray, right? The instinct is just to grab as much stuff as possible, but I don't think that's the play here, but it's really hard to fight the instinct not to do a regular mining session. Like, running past ores and iron and coal and everything just feels really weird, and I'm pretty sure I've looped. But, oh well, what are you gonna do? Let's keep exploring this mine shaft. I'm getting stuck on a block. Let's remove that. And let's keep exploring. There's another chest, minecart chest. Let's grab. My computer is hating life right now, but that's okay. That. Normally I'd grab the melon and pumpkin seeds, but I don't think I'm really gonna need them. This particular play. That looks like it goes down to deep slate. And great, I'm back where I was before. That went well. I need more deep slate, please, people. Where can I find some more deep slate? Ooh, stone diamonds, dang. One. Is that it? Oh well, diamonds it is. Well, diamond it is, and a stone diamond at that. That'll do. One diamond was a good start, but I need more if I'm going to achieve things in this hardcore world. So, down further we go. And you may be able to hear my dog making a whole heap of noise in the background. Hang on. Right, now that my dog has settled herself, I can keep exploring, although I don't think I'm going to find very much down this way, and that's going to cost me a lot of time. So let's go back up here and see if we can't find another route. Come on, where are we going? Where can we go? No one knows. Not that way. Maybe this. Oh, I'm wasting so much time. There's no deep slate layers. Wait, down here. This looks promising. Tomorrow. The original recording didn't pick up any of my mic audio, so voiceover time. I headed down into this cave that I really hope is going to lead somewhere. Even though it doesn't feel like it's going to lead anywhere. I'm hoping that it opens up into bigger than a crack. And lava is always a good sign, because when there's lava, there's usually a little bit of something. And yeah, it definitely opens up into an intricate cave system that I'm going to get lost in, and Glowliken catches me out every time. I wish it wouldn't. I see it and I think of diamonds, and then I look and then it's not diamonds. But hopefully there's diamonds in here, because we need a few diamonds to make the pickaxe, because I'm not speedrunning another portal. I'm just gonna use a diamond pick and get some obsidian, hopefully. I'm gonna get lost in this system, so that's gonna be fun over the next few days. Time to get lost in this cave system some more. Let's go up here and just check around the corner. I don't have much in the way of torches left, but this doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, I nearly walked right past that. Come on, please be more than one. Oh, I'm getting very unlucky with diamonds. Bam. Okay, what about down here? Nope. This cave is not super duper. Come on, go away. Thank you. 10, 9. Alright, we'll continue across here tomorrow. Alright, let's continue. Ow, ow, ow. This was not smart. I forgot that I only have iron armor and not any sort of fancy netherite. And it wasn't even worth it. Okay, so this cave does not seem like it. Oh, it's not worth much, he said as he finds diamonds. It's not worth much at all. That, even though that, I'm getting really unlucky and only finding like one diamond. But that now means that if I shove my crafting bench down, I can make a diamond pick, which is absolutely fantastic. That is going to help us out a lot. Now I just need some obsidian, and there's another diamond. This is the day for luck. Alright, now that we've got the diamonds, we just need the obsidian, but that's probably going to be the hard part to find, and then we need to work out how on earth to get out of this cave. Do I have iron for a water bucket? Yes, I do. Do I have water for a water bucket? No, I don't, but I see water just in front of me. Did you spot the water? Don't know why I had to sound like Dora for that. Come here. Let's go back down here. Chuck that down, and then let's see how many pieces we can get today, and then the rest will have to be mined tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I forgot how long this takes. I just need 10 pieces. Many hours later. Or something like that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to 60 seconds a day of mining obsidian. I'm your host, Boggling10. And in this episode, we're going to be mining as much obsidian as we can in 60 seconds. Yay! I want to do fancy things with my camera and like F5 mode, but I'm not going to, because then I will muddle it up and waste precious time. Oh, I'm playing risky. I'm not sitting in a corner. Alright. Get out of the way, mate. This is incredibly, incredibly exciting content, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I'm mining through that one because I'm so deep in the water. Alright, let's keep the ball rolling. I'm at 7. I need 10 to make a complete nether portal. 3 on either side, which is 6, and then 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. So 1, 2... and once I get this third one, we can skedaddle, and you don't have to put up with boring obsidian mining anymore. Alright, give me that. Give me my water, and let's get out of this cave. Check I have 10, because I don't want to have to run all over the place again later on. Now, how does one get... Actually, do I need to get out of this cave? Let's grab some wood. And then I think I can just build the nether portal down here the next day. That might be a plan. Alright, I've decided that today we're just going to the nether. No ifs, no buts, we're just jumping straight in. Grab my obsidian, come on. 2, and I need to make sure I remember how to build another portal because I'm rushing. Blocks to the corners, and then the last 2 on top, and then I need my flint and steel, and I don't have any flint. That is unfortunate. Gravel right here though, so that's okay. Come on. Yep, got some flint. And now I can make a flint and steel, which is, I said, the thing. Light the portal up. We've still got time, so let's see. Can we get into the nether? Can we do it? It depends on how much my potato of a PC wants to load. Will it work? Will it work? I don't think it's going to work. We're going to have to do it tomorrow. I didn't have a chance to pause in between because we're going into the nether, and we're in. And it's not the worst spawn. I've got the Soul Sand Valley here, and based on the fact that the update came out yesterday, I should be able to find dried ghast somewhere around here if I have a little bit of a sticky beak. Yep, there's one. And let's just yoink him up because why not? We might as well. Yep. I need to sort my inventory because it's an absolute mess. But we got a little dried ghast thing to accompany us on our journey because we can. I usually have luck with finding fortresses in soul sand biomes, but it doesn't look like there's one here, so we'll have to go adventuring through the nether over the next couple of days. Alright, we're spending 60 seconds running through the nether. Oh shoot. Probably gonna die. Probably should have some gold armor on because that way I could avoid having to deal with piglins. But neither of those is happening, so we're just gonna run this way. And hope we don't fall in lava. And hope that the skellies don't get us. And basically we're just going through the nether with some iron armor and a dream. That's basically what we're doing here. I don't really like... I like finding structures in soul sand valleys, but I'm not super keen on... And there's another one. Not super keen on the skeletons in a soul sand valley, so... Time to keep running, baby. Immediately hits soul sand and can't run anymore. The words of Kate Bush come to mind because I'm running up something, but I'm not going to sing it because I'm going to get copyrights. Copyrighted? Copyright strike, whatever the words and things are. I'm probably going to die in here, knowing my luck. Yeah. I need food. And no, I don't. Well, I guess that's the end of that. It was a good attempt, I guess. I got further than I thought I would. But, I think these boys came out on top. If you've stuck around to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed all my 60 seconds a day of hardcore clips. And now some exciting news, which is to say that I am going to be launching a brand new hardcore series that I'm very excited about. I'll be playing Bedrock Hardcore, which is something I've done a couple of times before, but never on camera, so I'm looking forward to it. It should be a bit different, it should be a bit exciting, and I'm keen for you folks to, you know, to join me and follow along with the adventure. So if you feel like following along, please subscribe, you know, keep the notification bell on so that you get notified when I'm going live or when I've posted a new video. And yeah, just come hang out. Having said that, thanks so much for watching today's video, folks. Uru.